99% of failures come from people who make excuses. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. Labor to keep alive in your breast that little spark of celestial fire called conscience. A primary object should be the education of our youth in the science of government. Guard against the impostures of pretended patriotism. Be courteous to all, but intimate with few. And let those few be well tried before you give them your confidence. If freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led, like sheep to the slaughter. My mother was the most beautiful woman I ever saw. All I am, I owe to my mother. I attribute my success in life to the moral, intellectual, and physical education I received from her. There is nothing which can better deserve our patronage than the promotion of science and literature. It is better to be alone than in bad company. I hope I shall possess firmness and virtue, enough to maintain what I consider the most enviable of all titles, the character of an honest man. Human happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. Perseverance and spirit have done wonders in all ages. A sensible woman can never be happy with a fool. True friendship is a plant of slow growth, and must undergo and withstand the shocks of adversity before it is entitled to appellation. Associate yourself with men of good quality, if you esteem your own reputation. Knowledge is in every country the surest basis of public happiness. Few men have virtue to withstand the highest bidder. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man. Compared with the perils which our forefathers conquered because they believed and were not afraid, we have still much to be thankful for. I'll die on my feet before I'll live on my knees. Someday, following the example of the United States of America, there will be a United States of Europe. Laws made by common consent must not be trampled on by individuals. If Christ were here now, there is one thing he would not be: a Christian. Make sure you are doing what God wants you to do, then do it with all your strength. Happiness depends more upon the internal frame of a person's own mind than on the externals in the world. To persevere in one's duty and be silent is the best answer to calumny. We should not look back unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors, and for the purpose of profiting by dearly bought experience. It is substantially true that virtue or morality is a necessary spring of popular government. No punishment, in my opinion, is too great for the man who can build his greatness upon his country's ruin. Death. The abyss from where no traveler is permitted to return. Much was to be done by prudence, much by conciliation, much by firmness. Speak not evil of the absent, for it is unjust. Worry is the interest paid by those who borrow trouble. Decision-making, like coffee, needs a cooling process. The real crises are often concealed in occurrences so trivial in appearance that they pass unobserved. If we desire to avoid insult, we must be able to repel it. If we desire to secure peace, one of the most powerful instruments of our rising prosperity, it must be known that we are at all times ready for war.